proceed on that tangent, there's one thing I've seen. The problem is this, and I want to ask your take. We don't have proper disposable areas for our bola, the kind of bola you're generating in Ghana. We don't have where to dispose it. I know we have a couple of landfill sites in Ghana, yeah, depositing all those things. But with time, you know, all those landfill sites, no, there's no place for people to go and even dispose bola more generity. Don't you think, say, it is the responsibility of all the successive government to create a better way of managing our filth and our bola? Because elsewhere, they use the same bola to generate electricity for people to use it. And there's a company close to me right now, less than 10 miles, you can hit that company. All they do is to collect the bola we generate. And it's a huge plant. They put that bola into the system and to generate electricity. So are we blaming the people trashing the thing into the gutter, or we are blaming government for not creating the lucrative job where people can even work and earn good money with the same bola we are generating? I want your take on that, because that is something that when I look at those companies and I look at the way they are paying people good money, and I see that we are generating a lot of bola and we are not taking care of it, I feel like our government are sleeping and we need to just take them out. That's my honest observation. Now, I need your take on that. And I'll need your take on all the panelists, what they also think.
Okay. No, you sa pepe penya what can we say? Me video bi me say America na Ghana ni na ye adwuma wo omo fa bola e dey call baby awoki or see a generating gas now.
Yeah.
Na omo san dey fertilizer. Ukwa ye tua uka uko ewura no gwa ye tua uka. Even bola no moto na ye kuro mahanu. Ne any man is excavator na ebe to galamsey. Say I'm fan to galamsey ade e bi ye papa kakra ni say de be yi kwan. Na won blame to my for bebre because the bola can no back no be fa. Na 10 cities 5 cities na ejipua anka eye. Enka no emre bi mi hu say na omo wo bola cans esisi joints. Ukwa obi ti ho utua ka na watu obi. Now, apart from that, population now back Accra no ye too much. Now, now see foreigners. Me fancy.
Very good. Touch on that.
West Africa countries ni now be Accra. Because Nipa na knows sir. Your friend saying bola no endorse the place.
I agree with you.
Look at this Malian. Ojari wo ho, oda wo ho, odidi wo ho, sebio oja na name wo oja wo ho. Ati memuni wuntumi nkotena ho nyesa. Wenu mu nyina ka ho ne yeka kire ye penny for say ye border no. Mudi kakra kwa 3 days now mo asan ba. We don't know what is going on. Now, I say your leaders, they should wake up. And you say, Casa, they do, and I say, ye more dear. Uberati, ye na who ya dear Batune, ya, but I'm to make it so that the way the yet. That the way the yet, who yes, also that the and the why you. Into say, I can't, I say, I'm penny for near mum penny on ye, see my mufono. Ya himfu, mu na asasinu ya mudia. Mu na asasinu ya mudia. Inti ye kasa se nyama besisa matima mufuo no. Ene musi chado nsi onkoho. Nsi afa whole estate because eho ye nsi. Uhwe so eho ye nsi ya ye kwan e dia fa ho dia come akwa motorway. Nsi bridge no da ase. Now I can see estate. Who does that? My main friend see her not being cropped from Brima. Ayana, Yakasa. One can I quote Siana or Maka say, Yakaset.
Yeah, okay, you mean Kaka Cransos, Midasi, Emilia, what can you say? Okay, say previous and current governments, no maybe also putting right. Okay, yes, as a host. Sana okay, Sana also me. I say I shouldn't blame no one particular administration, but the right thing needs to be done. So I say now, but you've spoken very, very wisely. Our home society, but the meantime they meet me, I come Mahama'S, and Nigerians cannot say in Ghana. A war or they ban. You have to know that. There are many things. Overpopulation brings a civil war. I shall say that. And overpopulation, there was a time when Nigeria and Ibika say Zambians and some Eastern European countries, Eastern African countries, be Omhoju. Ghanaians, they're angels, but we are not violent people. So being nipa for no for anything. It's not. I'm not saying we are angels, but Mahama, the way I would be a kwana on voter region, Fulani for ye or Mudim Kwasasenya Hong Kong. Mr. say, oh, Yans as a Ghana in Nigeria. Sabin Kuma crying and I just work Ghana in Nigeria bomb. African and way. It was a premature step he took. And Kusifi. So I say, and more phonocran, UK, they have about 3 tribes Scotland, Wales, and Ireland. It's just Scotland, Wales, and Scotland. Scotland, Wales, and England. And they have differences. That is 84, 90 tribes. No, for Nigeria for almost a baby nipanam. I woman named the Omo Yomo. Yana was a care so move Omo Brea. The Mahama said by force of the Kangana and Nigeria boom. So is a human rights abuse, and we have to put it straight on his face. On his face. He's not going to accept it. He's bringing a war. Because Nigerians can't stay with Ghana, Ghanaians. Never. Oh, to Krum. She said, I'm going to command you. So much Ghana for them. The way it's an attempt to try to dominate and take over the country. And we are telling John Mahama that it's not going to work. They should stop it. Ghana is not Nigeria. Ghana is an independent nation. Not even Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast too. What about Nigeria? Look, 3 borders away. And the the right thing must be done. So it's not going to work. War no deba. Damasi.
Thank you very much. I have my sister also here, God Eye. She's a secretary to one of the organizations. I will give her the opportunity to also say 1 or 2 things. Can you go ahead, please? You introduce yourself.
Yo, brother, I'm here Ghana for because they see what Ghana hano. I can't Onka say enye wo nua na wo yire ana wo kunu na nso no fante no enye wo ye nyina na asemato na de amekasa menka kire ye president no say akoda kitu akura aye 2 years koda akura betimi atu penifu 2 years ni koda akura sometimes na wo bu akoda bi like wo mba wo fie kura na wo bu peni wo ba wo say akoda kitu akura betimi but daddy stop daddy please that means akoda kitu akura betimi atu penifu na the catcher president na that bia ye can what the reaction aso say on tie or say Ghana maye because when a flood na SCCN eye bola na ye can hona mo na mo ye bola eye nipa da sane na ye bola na nkofo a omugugu Ghana ha mo ye foreigners Dabia amuba Ghana hano because amusa amuba no ayefa na amubetina yemi that's been war any corner even outside the country unanti 2 feet that's been war unanti kakra that's been war Ghana ha yemi sa de no wa ha it bisa amusa kokwo na amuba omo ni dan dem we bi mu da street so ebi mu da bank pomia no mu dikete ebe se wo na mu da so no ayefa na bola no obu ya
Exactly.
Now sometimes you know me that's the book no school no me dem school na penifo so mo kono me nti ase because obi kwa ekurani owo village kwa won nyansa sebi owo nyansa nten some of our politicians no
Exactly.
Even ye papa no ye na no mo kwa nim say hofo ba wo a wo no to me wo hofo so enye hofo na be wo to me e wo wu fie ri aso but there na exist a Nigeria for free omukom asay kuro no any jamabo
ase kuro no ani mojahwegu ase kuro no ani kromu ase omukuro mi a wu your mind tell why you should say hi at the border your border no atu ho say omo wura ha say if Nigeria prosper Ghana prosper asem we can that bia na omanpeni on person onti no ye ni abre o ye ni abre ankasa kasa nkrofo wa underground na abufu semi kura that's tam no so a na ye mpinifo no ombehu again we ye peni wo country we rule a country instead of you say we focus on your country no what say the only problem ma Ghana for na wa solve you know what a woman say we your hini e wo Nigeria na wo say you pregnant e wo Ghana ha what to be that
Debbie
that somewhere see e wo we say obi your president e wo country be o say your hini adentina want me China ni tam no etwema na onko di ni hini e wo Nigeria.
exactly
adentina wa ye din a ye vote no back power wie ansa na okoji ahinche e hwe di sua ni because of that no omo di boni wo kro ha mu kun ye kra ye press on ti ye on hu ye
exactly
adentina se back mo mu so mu ni suban omo wo kro ma enye adipa bia no adipa no mo ye omo di sa full cover ni say we e di kaba so no mo di boni Ghana, peaceful country. Yempe boni, share the Nigeria for a year. This are more toilets, Ben. How many public toilets are you Ghana? Ha? Uncrofo we momo ba, omo bonka. SC baby a mo. Uko baby a mo bonka mutuo. Omo ni a mo ni go rubber mo no mutu egu. Omo ye bola, no mo tu egu. Ana ye penny form nim say e Nigeria form population na egu ha no enu so ka ho na bola no dos wo kro ha na ana mo nim
o ma sheda o mu nim
ana mo nim ana adenti na mo ma ye Ghana for ye ra ho say ye da ye ntimi nda asem we bufu say Ghana ni be na wo Nigeria o ye die Nigeria for ye to the sense Nigeria ni bakro ha ebe ye di for 16 regions in India. So on the chiefs. Now you are here. Ya here for you mean some more na krono ya mudiano. Why ye president or ye the oye. And maybe they do ya Ghana for India. That's sorry ask you the president no. You catch them one thing here. Ghana for you be sue no.
Yeah.
Because or see retail business say ye Ghana for them sisi ye ni Nigeria for na priwo ye kasa ye krom how adentu na ese mbasa bisa wo se Ghana ni be na owo Nigeria oni ni Nigeria ni every space e wo marketplace nyame ni assembly there is way ye penny for nim na won sorry ntem na mun ye bibi fa de we hu a youth nu me catch up board yes so South Africa no e be che Ghana ye be South Africa de o
I support
me catch from omo nya ju sakra na de eye yie no mo fa to yie GIPC law ni say ma ohoho bia and the retail business wa ha and that sign along no te e wo ho pepe ma obi an ko sisa bibia because omo nim nyansa che di omo twemu na amudi law no to ho no omo nim nyansa che hu
exactly
san niema na amo ye no omo hwe ye no omo jai because e boni no mi na be di omo chi adia ye law echichiri Ghana man mu de mu ba mu person mu sisa no in favor of Nigeria for adenti omo ni omo president wo ho wu na wo betimi ayewe abo omo who the president of Ghana you to face a problem now what to home now who back who share Ghana who need back who share Nigeria who Nigeria for one ko di omo so wo
exactly
na ma a peace of mind because any was and I am paying for any good ye Ghana for abra ye ti ye baby ye problem
Exactly.
And nkwasi e no mudi guye nti flooding no e overpopulation emwe no e do so nkrofo a no be gugu ha no eno nsuka ho Nigeria need to be beto asase na otu asase e ton wo Ghana ha how
Exactly.
I don't think I can basa na uka nipa da se ko pe no kura nti no omo so omo wo party A party B nti no uka no kura no what sibi omo nti no na o se we MPP we NDC Ghana for me come to no ma nim da ho na voting time no yen pe obi fufuro nipa no kura obeye farm akura no onko school da akura no efie nyansa obetimi adi chichiri o man no yen voting mass anipa no
Exactly.
and the nipa obeye kwani onko class 1 kwada no wo nyansa say we wo kuro ma wo di ho guma ese kuro no on pinish one yen voting mass anipa no
Exactly.
yes enti me dey met me aka no.
All right. Thank you so much. Say Auntie Maggie also want to react.
No. Nyanofinya no enyu na meya. Fifia fike nya do fifia mega nya NDC MPP nya. Nyanai 4 years the siadeko. Politicians who ava blame there give me your vote. Ma wake nani let me vote whoever kola onwo mi be ta me let na fe to come pete be fifi ke mi dole we Ghana elegbegble Ghana blevo Ghana fifi Nigeria to we ya ba hodi wona le president bede yi nye fiale Nigeria tala ya ko na Ghana Nigeria to dare Ghana le finova wumi nova ko mi ape business o mi aba simo nova ko mi ape te ko le mi asita no vinyo e du come to mele mu fona mi anovinyo no vieya bede mu ke wa President Mahama lede mela gbagbare ke jena mi o mi afa fia o mi ati mi zidodwe ya mi da ya Nigeria to o vale nu do le mi agbo mele senwo tamande kukuna mi o pe to come to ami ko beto le store rent na Nigeria to mi taxi ami ko le ho high na o mi taxi no tro no you over all there President Mahama be pan African borderless ECOWAS yakade never foreigners over no lot to the Nigeria fi Nigeria to population here 200 million population now mean 32 million or 35 million gake President Mahama make poke bede Nigeria to population ne subo e demode wa ba lot yo mi aji gake ogalemi aka go view the borders of immigration to bene yo wa over dog over order from above hey police over no over dog over order from above sister Ghana make a safe for no vine we Ghana make a safe for yata hey voting time do clear NDC dale system me clear NDC clear MPP to system the veto adaklu hey ida adaklu fula mi to so hofuma manam yanya adaklufia he menya wa make o ma me onyolo ole wo se be other people who be ke be wa lo sio mi agila adaklu ju o mele fi mere ya mi anya mi abe fia o ko mi si pe ko mi le Nigeria to po edu o mi ato onye me politicians o fe du me yo edu o mi ato onye mi awon je mi adegbe hey meji Nigeria to me tele mi fe du me le fi o mi ate mi zero do ni me nya lu kaujo mi wa mi adoku mi dasile mi adoku ko na politicians o le mi control yi efia otogbo mama o mi jagba na mi acho because eju ogbelevo eju ogbelede egbele na mi apete apena mi.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The numbers keep dropping, guys. Remember to share the live stream for us. Share the live stream. The numbers keep dropping. Yep.
Chinani aloye jani ameke wo yo sia ko te ka okudi e oba ke je ame.
Oh my God, 37 ka okudi.
Niji tafra cho boy ko baba ni e ke investment ba ni e ba cho mami na mami na china na lo ni wo yo gama na mi wo na me ku dan lo wo politicians say amen fite wo ma wo ha wo one yemen, ke watchman, woman chemen, wawulumwe. A fite ma ameke yehu fite ma amen shela si. Nise na kole lagun manye ile boni machele e ayen pa ye jeme ni nye na no ni ya no wo wo mancheme ke wo wulume wo kwanye fai boy ni ba amehu ameka amenyomoja amemman ke ba ni akaba fight wo nyomoji edi wo ja ye bie mi kwanye fai nye tiamena koni wo ma akasi ni wonye wo hini ni nye hunye na minse tefi ote ni manche eyi okupano ni nu ejebi eye mobo won kwanye fai ga adangbe nye fenye ti ashi ke wo wote mokoma ahye won nye kwa because ni se allo wo baba o ba shesi ni ame ni ngwe na meje da na me afe ni wole eje me asia me ke basia bi antone Nigeria bi mo respond ye ningo ni le tukudi ba ke wa ke e afe man eje me ko ke je na kan ekre and we will build our village and Igbos will spread all over. What is the meaning of spread all over? They will spread all over Ghana. No chiefs, yeah, all the 16 regions, look, they have an agenda. Kewa, Papa Mahama, we are telling Mahama, these people have their own agenda. We don't say investors shouldn't come together. They are welcome with good documents, with respectful ones, not the arrogant ones. Many boo more. Ni manche ba yele hu ba ywe. Ni ba jemambi. No tuku die ka kela ke ekacha e manche kun enye eje ye no. Ekenye ba pleni ahe. Ete man. Benye na ka ye man. Ete man. Na na kela ke no mi ofio ehi. Dani ewu. Icho ake Ghana bi ebusa. Me kwanye fine. Auntie Bami.
Okay, Auntie Mary, please go ahead.
Me ho ino ni nto ni mawie. Taha ni bi ni ngbawana. Ejake nke afọ wo Ghana bi jiwo. Ni afọ wo ye Ghana. Ale wo ye Ghana. Wo da ye Ghana. Ni bi ne ni mene ke wo shine ni wota ni. Ke yemo jin, ewo jin ni wo wi oni. Ne kini na wa fa ko dan. Ye wo lifestyle me. What for them? She what I say, any what say. Ni one night saying, Agbenele woman a day. One night say, Agbenele, I hear woman, ye what day. Mimi this one here. What I say, the one by what I got day. Ni what home, manchame, any yakan honey, manchame, ye man, your horse boy. Ninya Tony, can have boy. Ninya boy, Jimmy, about horse bone, Ghana, she won't can ni boy ahun ni yan won ti pon kan han anagomi ni je boy papa ni je boy ni amehejo je boy ni wo ba ni wo ka ma hisi afibo e wo enne ni ye fi oni ye ke be nimba wo ka lancho ya Ghana wo ka lancho ya Ghana ni laba to ya Ghana e ja ka na gomi ni wo pe ame e ba fita wo he onyin wo ka ne ke gbe na hisi benene amegbe owo you know back below the whole is Igbo. It was kaje tutu. Ni ganene fi owo ne Kennedy ne atete nkuna. Ni ganene bi owo. Na me ho, na me sha wolo, na me tell. Ni mane wole no ni ba e. Ni wo ka wo hear me. Me ni bi owo no. Ni wo ka wo hear me te wo wote. Ame te wa ba hishi. Ya wo je he. O that is no mo ka hanani ya no. Oh, that's just no more cry. Nini Mahama Bane, and you will take a demo. One not one, maybe Semo, Yakayaka, maybe Semo, the cake. Sending Mahama Bane in one night, eh? Get what there's here, I can one ya, Ghana, Land Toya Ghana. Bobani, Bob, a home, cassette, can be a Bob Berry. Satana, the theater, Montagini. But me who in woman tell me you 16 regions. Can you see a Moko by a man? Can you see a Tangana be a fair walk bow no what can have it? What's so marthing? Bamone was so marthing. You won't be on that. Never. Well, look by a man, you know. Never. The name Mahama Bane, Mahama said day. Any no thing they take a high no. I got a Shanoni. Shano Papa, oh, Shano Papa. They are two. Go back on there as a washer. What you want, man, Jenny? You want man, your mama. What you want, he? You want man. Never. Ni ever woman like Yano. Ever woman, Gana. Bayano quality woman who buy the Bayano quality and a king money. A sign benene, Chukudi, a man. A sign benene, what Chukudi benete. See, when you hear what I had Chukudi, no, Mahama Nijian on your Chukudi. The cat share the camera bluff. Then I can't bear who the cat on doctor. Doctor, it's an Indian. I can never have a doctor. Who dare him to come and stand in front of us and be telling what he's telling us? The water share and can water. And then a German to do what don't, German to Jimmy don't, what German to Jimmy don't, not one big. Many a woman, many one, you were 16 regions are me. No, what can you Luigi way? Hey, what I can hear that you know. Near Chessy, how can you hold the meeting? They hold a will be upon meeting. What can several bars and them or honey? What can we let? Then I hold the teleconference. What can we tell about Tony and that man won't only now when you don't buy only what the name of fairness. You got a one. You want me to tell you too. And the time I'm trying to buy home man and the Bayano. Mahama about 4 years spending Mahama by it. She Mahama said, I know what me what I mean share with him. What I was then share can only Mahama. Any GMA can have my go me I know what I was then share he. What I was GIPC law, let's talk what was said. And logo was said. They got two parliament. The parliament to win that shala. Parliament here, parliamentarians are what kind of in that shala. 9 years between the NDC and the MPP together. What kind of in that shala? You have been doing it. Can you just have la? Can me? What am the Kawase? What the Jan? Ghana, in my wash hello. In my wash hello. I can be a second woman. I can come to the scene and the Ebamo. I'm a famous Shabby. I check a demonstration poet. Ghana, you Jammy. Many. Now, money may not be touching my info. She can't send demonstration name Komukwea. Yeah, ma'am. Mahama can be a ma'am. What I was saying, Tom, many were calling. What I was said by a Tom, what she and what they want to see. You want to see. You want to see how. What our band no how my what our band no Kahama. What can Mahama let them check? Mla, not a few against the black. Nobody is against the law. And what I didn't want to say, you want more like a woman. None of them let me come out and tell you fair more. What I didn't want to say, you want more like a woman. Put my hand over your man. And I can tell you, Banny, what is on your money? Come on, wow. Living down. One end can you be any PM you or can you want any no name? So far, I'm here. So far, okay, if I was here. God said, I was thank cancel you.
God send me if you want to watch a follow me. God send me if I can move.
Accept. I declare you guys to go because of what you guys are doing in my country here. Sit down for Nigerians to traffic their girls to Ghana. Many, she know what I mean. Now I'm trafficking to be Ghana now. Yes, I will. No, what can you come work here? What your man here and your man here and the way. You're telling Chukudi. Never do. be your to can mean a block a show of Kushipan. The lemon, a company was Shipon. Ne Caribbean said, I'm a American. I can promote to culture. I'm a Caribbean, I can promote to culture. Now, I'm a jammy, I think a few Shipon can hang. Say, when you want any your what you know, farmers, so more. That's why you walk soon. Why you walk soon? What Ghana be you why you walk soon? What that you walk when Nigeria be na the night club? You was sitting with yourself here. The nominal phone. I want to ni camera tano. Nigeria be hot toto. You were your first for your no pay, man. You have the one that got to 2.5 home. Up to an immediate set to 2.5 home.
Auntie, Auntie Mary. Auntie Mary, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know you are getting hype out there.
She's right. She's very right.
Auntie Mary Sua.
All right.
Or say, Yana Namu Fua, a Yanukre, share Asanko. Onukra ni punano how.
Yeah,
Asanko. She said they are the whole village in Swafao. And yes, I may carry on Yao. Galam say, ye want to Crawford can't watch in Crawford. Ghana for can company for some moon. And we then be Crassoda for Mahama'S or Moko for a phone.
For noise be your background hole.
So therefore, the Omoko Hostel Monko Yeduman, they retreat because almost in Krofa, Omoko Shia Muho or Hono, Akakabim for, so they have to come back and set whatever they are going to do over there. Now, when you know a Kosu, now you're friend, you have a Mahama, near Kosu new. Yes, in fact, many of them are every and number a goon soon said your move pre a pen, I will soon crown. Now, me yamish because Omukra move a woo, Nipa is Anam Nedia. What do you think the people will do? Ye can't wait to say Galam say you, not Chinese voice ye, not Indian voice ye, West Africa, baby cry, see a friend, Abriwa Nink. What is going on? Ye was the Kadada had down to but sir, a recent greediness where the will be that. Now, and yemi, ya said, and yet my muform po and a yes, Ajuman. Near Cassasi Kanaka. And you now say, no, we a gold border, and come to nobody a comb room. Aya revo, aya mobo. Ye meaning for Mumma Jing and Kofi Kakrana, said you moon ye dear say, ye dear son, some ye dear factor. A Juman Niploma. Anka go the ye, Nanka Moody creative factories be. What reserve ye the heading? Who reserve me who saw is skinny? A brown woman for ye Juman ye. Mabun in ye Juman ye. Into Obia di Jumaboni bar. They also go into it. They is almost so move Yamaboni. They kuro no born ebo. Says Yamu TV3 started a almost unim red. Says ya phone cover sellers in apple red. Bitter cola for no ni date for ni na ujina mo. Muton and Drew. Or more drinks or Mukoji. I mean, what is going on? When you catch your mom paying for say, a chrono say, I want one of mudos, the Oma Bemu eye, Yempo Modiana, Oma, Omu papers, eye, Yemma, Oma, who need papers. They should go back to their country.
All right.
And Nintina, a Prodia won't be, Obi Biaran won't be, they identify. Yeah, bro.
Okay, thank you so much. NT, yeah, almost 1 hour. I want to give each of you 5 minutes to actually wrap up a little bit. NT, let me start with our sister in the Volta region. But if you are not talking, mute yourself because feedback, a call video, people will complain about it. Ms. Sewa, our sister from the Volta region, please, you have 5 minutes to finally address everything. And then we'll see, because I don't want to stay much longer here like that. A couple of videos are made, then I'll also stay alongside for some time. Then I'll open the phone line for other people who are also out there, they want to join. Why?
Okay, brother, me da sipa. The only person in catch Ghana forces. You see, I'm really and way support politics in the area. And your politics na enti no sa MPP NDC no yen fa to nchen kra asem we aye ka no Ghana asem e fa Ghana ho because e kro mu say a MPP NDC fo ni nyina aye ka ye wo kro ha kro mu say ana say sankrofo we e sorry na wo si wo kro ha omo ka say honam na ye NDC fo honam na ye MPP fo omo tu say Ghana fo ni nyina so. Enti da me person men kan kire Ghana for say sa party sem no yen jai to nchen na yen kan no kure e kire mpenifo no en kure de ye ya wo kan na wo ho ayi mi emfa me ho mi sa ne ma no kura mi hu kura wo ye peni na wo mbu ho a mi de no kure no de me ka kire pen enti Ghana for sisa no kure no ye say yen jai MPP ni NDC sem na yen face ye president say Nigeria for yes or packing on crew. A penny for a man penny, ni Yansa and Yankupo. Yankupo abo obiani the crew. And I'll be as one the president. Your president na your Mahama. Sasuna Nigeria for some more president or president in Tinibu. And to Tinibu let's all channels on your crew, ye manager for or no our Ghana president no. Omo na ebe kwa solve Nigeria problem am. Enti emre na do say Ghana youth yen sorry waka na yen pam sankrofo we every year krom. Now yen nya ya honto because say yen ntimi humi. Say the South Africa for kan yo. Omo aye we omo ntimi humi no. Sa na yeso yen ntimi humi wo ye krom. Wo fa ha Nigeria ni. Bisa say sankrofo ni je ni sankrofo no mu ba be sere sika wa. Aye fa no mu da. Omo da overhead na se. Almost sorry, I'm your bola and you go a big pata. Now, holding la Ghana me. Uko seko, over who know what Gada bola, the almost restless coming now could anchor kitty. Michelle, me say, and then Guasia Benny, and then Ghana Panye. Street Sunan for 8 mark street so. One need your own ye, card you not know with restless, and when I am mind for some investors, Anna. And when I am mind 24 your mind 24 say, all the investment there back row. Sometimes me tnas na me jun me nti ase me kura me go school kura me business one me to me tilapia kura me won yansan say san nema we mu san krofo we no want me fa mu chichiri kura e be ye me atop here we all the same all the NDC la is a party. It's a lie. Now, let us show these two political parties that we are not fools. Let them know, let us show them that we have sense. Always, Voltarians, we will not allow them to come. Remaining 2 years, you see them bringing their V8 to Volta region here and be deceiving us again. Let's put a stop to this kind of behavior. That is a Volta region party. We should put a stop to that thing so that we'll clear these two parties away. Let me do that. Let's show these politicians that the power belongs to the citizens. We elected them, we voted for them that they should come and say that. Some honorables. Honorables, my boots.
Honorable Ben. Men catch the Ghana water. That politicians who will move. To talk here wa brotio. Into that one say and come on. Oh, you free to pay almost not brotio no mu jiri no mu pramu ni omu bamu. Enti me will let na kroha. Enti we are doing ye na bring e kasa. Na baby e ka kwasi atem bi akire npa. Ye na bring ba. Yeah, no, yeah, baby ka say e na hona ni ona. E ye ti na mu bra no betime. I will you create make am hunting.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Thank you.
I say, yeah, Ghana for you make sure you can fight South Africa for. And you let you show who do man. Who was that? That's sorry to be a village. But who Ghana for your friend was a brand and demonstrate your penny for the woman, your name one of the but not sorry, Waka. I could do it. I couldn't talk. What was this year? No, sorry, Waka. I saw my t-shirt. I couldn't talk. What was it? I want somewhere. Now we fight now. We put our program. We see how the well ticket. Where that out? Omo jomba mini abedwane akọ. Abeka mini wo ha na ho na obetu somia. Ko na mo pesa mutie. Ye ka se na mo pesa mutie. Na be chire boni no e backroom ha. And they agree that no plan na dey we ache. And almost amamre egu ya sasesu epete omu setting ya da won ti na mu Mahama nya buy omu nya tumi nu I say omo take over Ghana belong to them and I say and I he say Mahama buy enu na omu people pause.
Can you wrap up? Can you wrap up for us?
Me Ghana for muntwi na atu patu we nyi fi wo mi see. And your son and the work class be a better family. And the sick Ghana Conjatua, or the your mind, my family panel. Since I get 7 a year, Kawaha. Nipa over answer. Oh, me here we are, a bit affecting me mine. Me, and no family panel saying, yes, son of bra.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me give.
Summarize.
Yeah, Mbacho summarize mama why.
Yeah, Kasa, Daddy, Kasa.
You know, with our civil saying, and I'm giving the way I will sit here. Time be I'm support too. Until let's take opportunity. I want John Mahama say, only answer Ghana in India. The Kasania kind of crana, a man for say to do what who kill me back. John Mahama, you are killing human beings, and you are bringing a war. So you are worse than those whom people accuse of insulting you, because you deserve even worse than insultations. Maybe the army is crazy, the army is corrupt, and the army is coward. John Mahama, Nigerians can never stay with Ghanaians. Please get this wisdom. If you didn't have it, pray for it. Ghana is not for you. And Kuma, all those people, no, they didn't even attempt to bring Ghana and Nigeria together. It's not you, John Mahama. Because in the first place, no one answer, because I didn't cry my team. But God said, John Mahama, we are corrupt, we are ritualist, and you are only going to cause human blood. Oh, my innocent people, John Mahama, you are not intelligent. You are no more than Ghanaians. Please, you are not a superior person. You are an opportunist. Leave our lives for us and let Nigerians go back to their countries. Thank you, John Mahama.
All right, thank you so much. Let's go straight to the point and move away from all that. All right, Auntie Mary, just go ahead. Can you mute yourself?
Ghana crony de Dodowa, Nankia for Chrono, Sasaya Nanke, you didn't Nanke that you Uninam oh. Afianya, baby, Honomo getting to town Honomono. There is a school.
Temamoto way, boom, boom.
Nanchena for school. Nantwebi compound ni nyina ye nantwebi school room classrooms ni nyina ye nantwebi na ye bia na ye bisa say ye wo president wo kuro no mu ana aye bia ye wo mpanimfo wo no mu ana the APs the assemblymen the DCs every no ye tumu Ghana for the omukokoro motini mamu na tumu de ba na mote ho ye mu ya na say moko parliament you don't go to the field. And then no thing I'm not Ghana singing. This is the reason why we are sinking. Sit down here. You work you work on the house. It doesn't sit down into for 50 years and no dynamic and only drainage in a common. A poor container him. A poor container couldn't him. And I sorry. And we are living with Japanese, we are living with Togolese, and we are living with everybody. So we open our country for the time. Meanwhile, your country is sinking. Meanwhile, you don't even have a good toilet, a community toilet. You don't have nothing.
African.
Yeah, sorry, and you said you are from Ghana, right? Yes. I want to talk to you. What's going on? Okay, I saw I went online and I've been saying for some time now that your president is promoting Ghana. Everybody come, invest. And I see, I went again and I saw garden going on. And I said, yes, Ghana is the whole of Ghana is flooding. I say, so what is your president promoting? Tell me. What is your president promoting? And you say, you know, I said, this African president are corrupt, they are wicked, they are mean, they are. I said, this is what I want you to do. I don't see the Ghanaians online demonstrating. When it comes to demonstration, I say, we Kenyans, we can demonstrate. Do you know what we did to Roto? And we say, no. I say, we put Roto in a sack and we zip him. So now Roto is in his corner. We want him. If he get up, he's in trouble. So you guys, I say, one of these days, I'll prepare myself and come and start advising you Ghanaians. You guys have to get up. I say, what is the name of that man? And I'm saying, Mahama. So you guys have to get up on that Mahama and put a sack. Do you know what is a sack? And I'm saying, I know what is a sack. Put it in that sack. You guys have to touch him and put him in a sack and zip lock him and tell him, warn him. If you get up from this corner, you are in trouble, Mahama, until he leaves. And so that's what we're gonna do. We are getting to that point. We are getting to that level. We are getting to because of the foreign thing. Somebody has said, "You training 19 and tonight you could and 19 moons you and some no shoe. Or not from one or moon 19 or moving to so you're called and that you are and when is your name some microphone in and every time and general, may a poya come and a poya share. Then be an in the middle of the city. How come in and be in the middle of the city of Accra. And training has to be in the villages. To yen I was a muya farm. I was a muya farm. Or more woman on you. Or more yam and one or more farm. And a farm is so a more farm and then one did it. And do some of the Diana or dear one. No more chat, no more dear see, I'm a rano. It is and then training Pia Bonting and from 90th Street to see you. And change the Juma. Let us a wood chicken and German him. So 2 hours. And then training also. On one play with the man on the pan. Now 2 hours now will quit Juma. Now we'll train. Now, dear me, person may catch the gun for me. The shaman brand. Said, I buy this with you to I buy or see when you to until the American some back and I'm going to do. But what's covered to oh, piano walk out for 22 term. Now, do baby, I see a ye, Nanke and Africa. And shoot them, tell. Say, 20 now, to this to shut down car and be in your car. Get into your car and move and go. Oh, dear, because we're king and cake, because national for you Nigeria far from the Mukuru, and the Manchia for the moon. You see, young, you're done for, you see your name, you see, Mahama must go, and it is now, Mahama, pack yourself and leave.
Thank you so much. Let me go straight to Auntie Maggie. Auntie Maggie, quickly, so we can wrap up here, and then I'll sit up and
me the question that Shadiama, yep, Mampini Mahama. President Bipacho Ambrasemu. Who got my plane now share assassin as an saying. Now, Omo assassin, how do you feel about them? And what is your next action? Because we see from Kasa will catch them. And my who said, and yeah, they are very who be who see any engineering work. Blame my dino Musisi a crown or my pie go take a sia this year. O my ye, baby, I soon be fat a pum and ne o mato into Dana. Yera Mahama, Ubeya Fam. Secondly, a crow moon and seal afaho, a puniho and seal newoho. And then our one or moon in an animal to moon need do my stew. Mikael said, a man earnings was on or more distance. I would to go room consume chain. If you say, so tunnel a war. Nsuo pra ewo ho, black volta ewo ho, white volta ewo ho. Ene wo mo amambo mu bi menja mo bebre ewo ho. Wo mo to gold room ma nsuo no kura baby onu nam no o mo yie fi wa kotu baby a o mo ka o mo betumi anya o sika. Eden na we ya from nsuo yikuru. Thousands of people. Sesi ade amika exos in the say yare babetie sigana because in na manfo name me hu boys bi no mo di dokun wo ka bi so because come di wo mu no mo di biane e wo ka no ma nsuo afa ka no so a se bi nsuo na e kono so ye clean water rubbish ni feces ni nyame nyina ni nemu enkrofo ma ye fa o mu free nsuo no sesi a yare ti si krom ha ye wo hospital a enduro bebre wo ho a betumi aketa for all of us ana mumu be fly mu ho akwabuchi akofre mu
very good
na ye betina kum ha ti ma emo fo se mi bisa wasem bi o ye Mahama ye de ye ka wo be kasa wo be ba bechi but uchi a enye because ni otwa sanu oni se ne chia yen na ebetumi aka na we go say something is going wrong omu si mi bisa o say yen kai ye mpanyimfo ya ye mpanyimfo nya akwanhyia na omu wuye no uhye tuntum enne nsuo yi ukuro ene wamanfo nkola ne ade nyina aka baabi wahye fitaa wakwa kobo mpaye se uda nyame ase nyame be na uda no so
one him
mpacho Ghana for na esi membisa o because ye wo grassroots almost wahye black man nkrofo na kuro ne de wahye white adentia because Ghana for him say asem tu ya I na say the breezy and na covering ena esu uni Ghana for so na musi asema mensan bisa one say gates na emwesisi na omuyi gu kwan nchen na nsuo santo na esanko gata nimu a sesi ayeyi gata nimu a ehi na edibebu beebi wo wa edi bola ni nyina bebu ana de esisa wo mpuna no nyina na Ghana samba ne tibie mu fufura na omusi mensan bisa o say kiosks now modern sisi gota so ahụ 118 obi eton ni kiosk na nepa 10 akoto na omuye oloso anadru ye sirisu aye basa omudi fi eka kuru eden na we ye fa ho afei me ba immigration force mpacho sumani yesuma mi na nyame na meka.
Very good. I love it. I love
Ghana
it.
force me mbisa immigration force say the last work Ghana for call you omo the petition rem 3 days you won say mo ye adwuma after 3 days no e den na ekoso because your minister back be catch you say there be buses e back room had in Nigeria for about thousands. Yes, remu e asembisa. When me nyina ya asembisa ye pese mo ma ye humboaye. Ye me ahemfu ho. Ghana for me sending this ahemfu say. Adenti na muton asase anase mu lisi mu asase e ma hoho e ma kromafo a omu benya baabi kakra tena omu nya na musambubu omu kios no mu da bontin no mu nyamubu abontin. Asembisa. Yena na mu. Omusi ni bi tam.
Peter.
Hello.
Mute why?
Auntie Maggie,
Yeah, the only say Ghana for say parliamentarians. Maybe some will say parliament no omu vote ma mo say munko pe munko amu vie ni mo fi akesi and say mun lazy with district assemblies any municipal assemblies. Now assemblymen no and to lazy with the community and the unit committee. Na mun hu ye di asem ana say mu ko tra ho ahye mrate. Mpacho asembisa. Ne to no victims are ye sika be kwa koma omu ye say ensu ya yiri omu so bi edan bu a obetuna hi mo be ma no saglemi ana Ghana for na ese me bisa o nipa mo chawo meni nsamu because the brace o ma ye homeless they say also no homeless for Nigeria for kitesi kasi womu obi jetere ye 20 Ghana obi jetere ye 2000 Ghana ni jetere no o de ye no pojo onya baabi awada sesi a ni sika ne bi akoi obeden e no ne ma ejiti ukọ market so a ahoho ya ji market na fa pamuti for market no yara Mahama Ghana for say me bi south say ukwa amano ninu uko kan say poto juma no eye Ghana for dia uba ye hu ashim bia Ghana for say in the south say e den na ekoso nkrofo no nda hu ye retail na say emri bi beba ubeje retail na ma Ghana for medam ase kakra metumi akan edosu na mesime ya ebeji mu mre nyina enti yempanyim for Ghana for ya hemfo ya parliament for Ghana for asemo musi nimbisa mu medam ase.
Thank you so much. I mean, your questions and the line of questions, no, are very, very in-depth. Trust me. I love that. Most people are hitting to join us on the line. So, but 1 minute because I have a lot of people. Who want to join.
2 seconds be assembly interest with the wakan. So we are hearing fee. I am for no so good anymore. Say I am for no good anymore. Me area me feel Ghana no. Me know I'm more than anybody else. Me starting in 2019, but our system no me who say a lot of no. Say, but I don't know. Say, I am for no sanity. Say, no. Do maybe I say, can I kind of credit too much? Do maybe I'm not quite say, who did you want them? But say, they still you know, kind. So we are him for now. We are politicians, especially we are president. Now we name answer. See, I can say, oh, my, what team do, but do maybe I'm for Unquala or 1 year, 2 years. Who Casapa would make us don't be silly. Once again, I will say, what did you be at the don't be silly.
Exactly. Yeah.
But what to name a papa for because all we know maybe I am fatter. So let's play our own part. So they are part of the problems. So now I blame Mahama more because on that be a say more than a year.
Yeah.
I'm one coca say Ghana Nigeria one country. Because like just say in Sembri, and focus on Mahama, and I hope you say top was 23 already. And yet this was the first time and the second time. Yeah, what also is our program, yeah. If we have no more, we come the whole Facebook. There be an yes, I don't know.
Okay.
We welcome Mahama, meaning email address. Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Interior. Sana de Viami.
Oko share.
Omunsaka, we just address. Omunsaka.
Mami Papa Kunkamu, say when you access media. Only Ghana for say, we can say Mahama say. So see free border na microphone room. Ni dina we see baby otino. Ombubu ni wo nyina non-real hedge. More far bodyguard ntu ono ni yiri ni mma nyina ho ye nyina ye free e wo me entinu na ono so obetumi atra bicycle so ane nam she enzi Ghana force me anchire.
Very good.
Me dem omo ask me one email address here na Facebook and I know 3 days ago 4 days ago because 24 share a year. I know Facebook me this CID boss no one ya call so be the parrot here the mouth parrot mouth alata ni be Martin in Ghana wa here so be the parrot mouth and the CIA boss na kutra picture what I say oba penny to say we say you oba penny to say my position say we a lawyer cry say you obi admire kama. Now, I dear Cran Ebufu say, and one day no need to picture, second see picture. Say how many Ghanaians even get access to take pictures of? So many say, and I made the conference, but they call the whole Facebook, and yes, some kitwa, and yes, I follow energy on, and because I follow so, I mean, found, send them here the right, but at least what he says, I don't know in any grass here. A whole security agent, we CIA boss. Nigeria for 2 years in the whole world. What's any Bowie? What was she said? I only could picture pictures, not once, twice, 3, 4 times. And the young grass in that, because I can't forget the
all right, guys. Thank you so much.
Try a press conference. Now police force on to me Bekasa and yet to say oh 2 of near higher. Press conference. And so yes a group baby now see una in Nigeria for and so baby multi now what mean we are on team and the can be to say press conference and then I think 16 regions thing in our so you are 2 and a years there incline my no one the 16 regions chief yeah 2 ideas
guys I think I have to wrap up. Sound very
2 ideas papa near come certificates why you need to do 1 days. Into so more by singing way promo dear. Uncle Hinfuni now, no go to 2 and ideas not Ghana for you who said, Empire 2 more years. Then your Baba ya we are only cross for most 3 because he had trauma so on kind, all kind of no mistakes. On for me in Ambra. We are inclined not to no funny home back to the government.
This is a Nigeria for every back rohano, and yet easy a duro. Yen penny for when ye top institutions, the Omudano, Omube Omuna, Omuko, Omu dear duro and Cassano, Mudi bear, no mudi trap picture. And so all the time and penny for Nina.
All right, guys. I have to wrap up here. I have to end here because Time is fast spent. Unfortunately, no. I want to do. A lot of people want to call in, and I have most people also trying to reach out. Our brother James want to reach out, and other people also want to call. The line keep beeping, but I keep. So we're gonna end it here, and then we're gonna see how it's gonna be like. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The feedback. I know most of you are complaining about the feedback. Let me use this opportunity. Next time, I'm going to address my people to tell them if you want to join us, please be at a very quiet place and don't work on any other thing because the feedback is too much. I'm going to open the phone line after a while, but let me just make sure I do one or two stuff. I have 20 minutes to wrap up, and then I'll open the phone line for some few minutes. You understand what I'm saying? So it is very very important that I keep it safe. The line keep bumping in and out, so I have to just uh Auntie Maggie, I think I still have the feedback coming in. I still have the feedback coming in. That's why I didn't want to. Yeah, the feedback is coming in. I need to really check what's going on with the feedback. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you so much. I think Auntie Maggie have something to say. Auntie Maggie, just give me a second. I'm gonna call you so you can just give us what you want to say. Okay. Sorry that my system is kind of bumping here and there. So that's why I have to end the call right quick. And let me see if I can still see if you guys are there, but my line keep bumping in and out. That is why I bump out quickly. Senator Tiano, thank you guys all for being here with us. I'm gonna just continue to do one or two stuff because I need to punch holes in a couple of stuff, and I need to make sure you guys see. I know most of you have seen the video where His Excellency was actually doing this, and for me, I feel like it's not the best of things. That is why I am here, and that is why I brought our people here, and that is why I have the people that I want them to come and talk about this issue down here. The phone lines will be open, and I want our brother James. You are trying to join us. If you can hear me, brother James, please you can call in. So I will pick you up on the show 0592324421, 0592324421, 0592324421, brother James. If you want to reach out, please call me quickly so I will pick you up on the show so you can also share your mindset because our time is very very deep and we are almost running out of time here. So please, if you want to reach out, kindly call me 0592324421, 0592324421. So this is what happened just after the flood, and I want to talk about this whilst I wait for the call. I want to talk about this because I feel like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has erred, and because he has erred, I want to make sure I address that issue right here. You have your people that went through flood. Okay, Ghanaians went through flood for like 2 days, 3 days. People lost their home, people lost their property and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, I saw this thing surfacing with the president and his entourage wearing white and saying they are thanking God. I asked myself, what are they thanking God for? That is a question. What are they thanking God for? What is the thank God for? What is the whole program for? The question here is when you have people that are struggling, people that are actually having homeless night and stuff like that, they don't have anything to eat. And I know you put in some measures and stuff like that, but again, coming to do this program tells me that you are not thinking about the ordinary Ghanaian. If I were you and as a president, I would postpone this program because I don't see why I have to thank God when the whole Ghana is flooded, when the whole place is flooded. I don't see why I have to organize such a program. Now, if you go through that same program that like I'm talking about, it tells me that you place the program ahead of the ordinary Ghanaian. You place this program as a very, very important program ahead of the people that have gone through the flood. And if I were you, I'll put on black because people have lost their property and lost their lives. Yet we have our President John Dramani Mahama. No, I don't hate him though. I am saying this because I feel like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is not feeling what the people are feeling. Because if you have about 4,000 people display. Almost 28 people have lost their life and counting. And you still want to come and do a national Thanksgiving service and wear white with the pastors on the floor. I feel like you really don't know what is going on. I feel like you are not in touch base with the people. I feel like you really don't care. And the pastors, I mean, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, Mama.
You're online. Pachakoso.
Yeah, that's when you ask your mom, Cassana, Cassa, Mahama questions, so you're fine. Nadia, question Ghana 40, I said, Mahama, Ghana, and you. It's a Ghana, question Mahama. I tell you, for no share, you know, or the dance, only me, why in your bay, and so let you for the Panania, Mahama Benyaka Ghana, Sina, Nigeria, alphabet is Yana Fa. Mahama in your in Nara, Mahama Tesuro or Sri Ghana for. Nana all year no celebration and all year no tia say Mama in your year I don't go Mahama team then I know what we Mahama that the form Ghana some of we Mahama and so no year to go the team and so the year Nigeria for team and so the year but you more in Ghana you more in Ghana and you more struggle Ghana no and it's not Ghana some of Ghana affiliates too na ya bibia Mahama nim yo the sun run na jeni besi last year na jeni see your nim enti mama ye hu se de oye ni na ni da ho on free Ghana to say Ghana na won free o hide no ho no awurade wo so be tua ne ka me anda so wat na ye nti ya Ghana fo esu ye ri pa wu mama o ba ye lasa nso yi ye ma na yi fili se she ye e ma ni pa wu tro o de ko ba ni pa wu ma go sie enanke 26 or 36 adan who the first work you who the first work you was a man for was Ghana kuro na ba na ko na saya ka me nya mo atra ya de wo ya no Mama.
Now we check. You insulting you, Mr. All right. All right, bye. I'm telling you, people are boiling up here, guys. Try my best to actually control the anger, and I'm telling you, you see what people are saying. When you have flood and people are struggling and people are dying, you have, and instead of the president to wear black, instead of him to wear black, Mr. President, look, I feel like you really don't understand what's going on here. That's how I feel, Mr. President. Unfortunately, people are getting disappointed. Guys, the phone lines are open 0592324421 0592.
Not because our journey is complete, but because every nation.
Reverend, I'm so disappointed when I see the men of God that I believe and trusted and love so much not able to tell Mr. President, even though you have scheduled this Thanksgiving service, even though this has happened, even though the Bible is saying that in every calamity you have to thank God, under these circumstances, let's hold on a bit. I'm so disappointed in some of the pastors. I'm so disappointed. 0592324421 0592324421
must occasionally stop to remember to give thanks, to reflect.
Mr. President, the stop to give thanks to God. To me, from where I sit, I feel like that is not the right thing to do, Mr. President. Look, it is good to thank God. It is good to do what you did, right? But not at the point where you have 4,000 people display, 28 and counting people dead as a country along the coastal of Ghana. And then you want to celebrate and you want to thank God for that. What are you thanking God for? What are you thanking God for, Mr. President? You see, sometimes you have to put yourself in the shoes of the ordinary Ghanaian, the ordinary person sitting behind the yard, looking at what is going on. If I were you, this program should be postponed to a better date for us to have people that have lost their loved ones to come together with us in the national, whatever we can do it, to ensure that we have a peaceful Thanksgiving service. Why should you do this? And I'm so disappointed in the pastors and the people that gathered together in the name of Thanksgiving. What are you guys thanking God for? Look, according to what I'm hearing, there will be more floods. There will be more. This rain is not something that is just going to end. Because look, like the way some of my panelists are saying, Ghana is choked. Accra is choked. Everywhere is choked. We have people coming in their numbers, generating a lot of tons of dollar. We don't have the system to control that. It's a shame. From J.J. Rollins all the way to Mahama, all of them, is a shame. You guys have failed to do what you have to do. All you do is to create a lamp site where we can go and throw the ball out there. Nobody is coming up with a system to generate heat into thermal, to run a thermal plant and to generate electricity from our waste. All we know is in parliament. And I told you the last time I spoke with one parliamentarian, and I was so sad. I was so sad to the sense that I don't even know what to say. I'm telling you. And somebody told me, Albasman Babi said that some of the MPs are so diabolic to the sense that anywhere they go, they are looking for little money. They travel to ECOWAS parliament in Nigeria, and their interest is to get money. Their interest is to connection. Their interest is petrol connection. That is all their interest is. And that is why we have influx of people coming to Ghana. We are creating tons of dollar, and we think that the people, that the Indians, like the people living in Accra and other places in the coastal, is their fault. Mr. President, it's a disappointment if I hear you saying that whatever happened in Accra is not engineering, whatever. It's a disappointment. When I sit and look at the flood, when I see you on top of the earth looking at what is going on in Accra, I see disappointment in your face. I see sadness in your face. I see that you are regretting even being a president. I see that when I look at your face, and I can tell that what is going on is not what you are expecting. But because you allowed that to happen, it's because you allow people to fail Accra. I saw a video of, and I have some of those videos. Let me check on my phone and I'll put that video. When we have foreigners gallivanting around circle under the bridge. Some of them bath, defecate, and do things there. As I speak with you now, look, the system is not working. And I'm saying, and I'll continue to say, Ghana is sitting on a timing bomb. I'm telling you, like the way our brothers were saying, overpopulation can cause a civil war. Trust me, it will happen in Ghana one of these days, because I'm telling you, there are 3 countries that are sitting on timing bomb in Africa: South Africa, Nigeria, and Ghana. We are sitting on a timing bomb. The youth are watching what the leaders are doing, and one day there will be an uprising. One day, I'm telling you, one day there will be an uprising. When that uprising comes, don't blame anybody, His Excellency. Don't blame anybody, because you have watched, you have supervised, and you have seen what is going on. Yet you said nothing about it. Yet you allow people to come into Ghana without looking at their documentation. Even in Ireland, even in Europe, Europeans are saying illegal immigrant must go. I have seen the video. I have the videos with me. If you want, I will show it and I'll play. Even in Europe, Europeans are playing, they are doing the same thing. Illegal immigrant must go. A time is coming that any African person that have displayed to any country will have to return back home. How are we prepared to come back home? How is our people doing out there? What are we doing? What are our presidents doing? Let's play the video. Oh God.
And to renew its covenant with the Almighty God.
Now, Mr. President, the question is simple. What kind of covenant do you want to renew with God? Tell me. What covenant? What sort of covenant are we talking about here? Look, I believe strongly that the church you attend, some of us attend that church, we were trained very well. And I'm telling you that what you are doing is out of place, Mr. President. It's out of place. Mr. President, I'm not joking. This is out of place. If you allow thousands of people to enter into Ghana in the name of ECOWAS, and you allow the influx of Nigerians and other African nationals to enter into Ghana and generate tons of baller, and we don't have the correct system to control that baller, and you come and tell me that this, what happened in Accra, it is human error, people throwing baller. When they don't have anywhere to throw the baller, just tell me, where do you want them to throw the baller, Mr. President? Where do you want people to throw the baller? Give me one example where you want people to throw the baller. Because even what to eat, some of them don't have it. They create the baller in their home, and they cannot find where to throw the baller because the successive government have failed to identify the means to use common baller to generate heat, to generate thermal, to run something. Honestly, to be honest with you, it is unbelievable. Mr. President, I am telling you that what is going on, and if nobody, Reverend Steve Ingham, I really don't know. The big pastors in Ghana, this program should never come off. This program, it should never happen. In the name of Thanksgiving, when people are dying, when people cannot feed, when a lot of people are counting their losses, Mr. President, and you want to say national Thanksgiving? If not because of political motivated or people have been giving money to come and do that, I don't really understand what is going on here. Look, the amount of calamity that is coming, it is, I'm telling you, some of us, when we sleep, we see things. The rains have not stopped. More rains are coming. I can tell you, more rains are coming, and it will come. The rains coming to the extent that a shower bunker in circle was displayed. And I see that shower people swimming. Oh, God, what is going on here? Do we have a system at all, Mr. President? Please. You see the number of people that were here talking. People are just getting angry. People are boiling. People are ready to spill a lot of things. I have to try to control, but people want to spill a lot of things, Mr. President. The anger in people are too much. The anger, the kind of things that are boiling is too much, Mr. President. We need you to do the right thing at this point in time. You can't open the border for everybody to enter into Ghana when you don't have a proper system. We don't have a proper roads. We don't have a way to dispose Ebola. We don't have a way to dispose water. We don't have a proper drainage system. And you are telling me that what happened was the cause of the people that are living in Accra, Mr. President? It's incredible. It's totally incredible. Now I have somebody calling. Let me just pick up the call because I'll pick the call in the middle of this. Honestly, I'll pick the call in the middle of the program and I'll go on with it. Hello? 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 Yeah, bro, you are online. Yeah, you can go ahead. Go ahead. Hello?
Am I on?
Yes, you are on. Just make sure anything around you will be a bit silent, so we'll have a smooth conversation.
All right. Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
First of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to have this conversation with my Ghanaian people. There are some of the things that we Ghanaians have to know about this current president ruling Ghana right now. Ghanaians have to know that this president is a cursed president. I know what I'm saying, especially the NDC people will not like it, but that is a bare fact that I have to say, that this president is a cursed president because in his first term, we experienced a whole lot of incidences that is clearly telling us that this man is a cursed president. Number one, we never experienced anything like doing so, but it was Mahama'S time, first time, Ghanaians experienced what we call doing so. That's number one fact. Another fact is, in his time, 2015, that we had similar flood, which took about more than 200 people lives in Ghana. Ghanaians shouldn't forget this. Ghanaians, you shouldn't forget this. This is why I am saying this president is a cursed president, because it is not normal that anytime this man will come into power, some of these things will be happening in Ghana. It's not normal. And we should know very well that this man is a cursed president. Now, this same president, in his first term, we had a lot of crises, like electrical crisis, which many of Ghanaians' jobs were lost. Many Ghanaians, they lose their jobs. If we could remember, that brought this doom. So many jobs will collapse, many businesses will collapse through this in Mahama'S time. So in this second coming term too, we have experienced the same thing. Now we've experienced another flood, which has taken people's life recently. We should also not forget that 16 students were also killed by accidents during Mahama'S time. And the biggest one, which is the biggest tragedy that we have never experienced in our life history in Ghana, like helicopter crash. Helicopter, which has taken our top men. I mean, some of the ministers. So all this is telling us that this man has innocent blood in his hands. No, I'm not joking. As I said, people may not want to hear this, but it is the fact. If we will sit down and summarize, or we sit down to calculate things, if we sit down to observe Mahama well, we would see that this president is a curse president. Though Ghanaians didn't see it coming, Ghanaians never expected this, but it has come to life. And this is the time that we have to come to our senses to know that this man, no, I don't want to use some words on him, but that's a fact. We must know that this man is a curse.
I see.
So if there's something that we have to do, it's either we will pray to God for him to forgive us, because we never expected this, and I don't think any Ghanaian out there will be happy how things are moving in Ghana right now. You know, another one that I want to add is this flood that has taken over Accra. Some of us may not understand why this flood has happened, but I want to tell you that, do we know that this flood is cleaning the system? Do we know?
Yeah, I know. I spoke before.
Because,
Let me just chip in this before. I spoke with one of the spokesperson of the Woolomen in Accra, and all along they've been angry with respect to Nyama Ekoso in Ghana. Just that they don't talk about it. So they weren't expecting the number of people that died, but whatever the rain is a way of cleaning the system and to take away the filthy lifestyle. Those people that are having strip nightclubs, those people that naked themselves on the street of Accra, those that were doing all sort of things. This is a way of cleansing. So it's going to happen again. There's more rain coming. It's coming.
It doesn't end there. My brother, it doesn't end there. No, do we know the type of substances in the system? Because Colos, red, Tramon, and other substances. Do you know that this flood has taken most of them out of the system?
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was taking all your belongings, all the kiosks, and where these Nigerians and the foreigners who are selling all these stuffs, and the flood has taken all.
You have given me the clue.
That is it. So sometimes when something happens, sometimes when something happens, it doesn't happen just like that. It happens for a reason.
Whoa.
I can tell you, yes, because do you know that they are using some of the chemicals and some of the hospital equipment for this abortion? I'm talking about the foreign, especially the Nigerians.
Yeah, I know they sell a lot of things.
So they really have to do or clean all these things, because the land Ghana is a holy land. It doesn't want all those things. It's prohibited. So some of us may not understand why this flood, but it has a reason.
Thank you so much, man.
And what is surprising is that it will never happen in any of our presidency time, including only Mahama'S time, that this thing is happening. So we should ask ourselves, why Mahama? Why is it only happening in Mahama'S time? Why?
Very good question. Anyway, thank you.
That is why. Okay, I think for me not to take much of your time. So I think I will allow other people want to come in.
Yes.
Okay.
0592324421, 0592324421. Guys, if you want to call in, you can still call in. Auntie Maggie, I think you still have something to say. You can call in again, 0592324421. So, like I was watching this, right?
God and with one another. Today, therefore, we gather not as members of different political parties, of ethnic groups or religions, but as
Oh my God. Not again, Archbishop. Not again, Archbishop. This is not the time to do this. I expect you all to wear black. I expect all of you to wear black. No, I'm not against any pastor here. I'm not against any bishop. I'm not against any archbishop. But I'm saying that under that circumstances, before this program, I was expecting you guys to advise His Excellency John Dramani Mahama that because we have lost life and because we have over 4,000 people display, we don't have to do this. We have to do it when the time is right. Not at this time. Not at this time. 0592324421, 0592324421. I have somebody on the line right quick. Let me pick it up. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Auntie Maggie, you can go ahead.
Me pacha Ghana for say me bisa asofo so asem. Manwie na me koye. Nti me di asofo de no so. Ghana for say me bisa asofo say ade a ebema oku ewu ana say ade a ebe say ade enko ahu kom no betimi ahya na afenso flood ebe omo enhu ana Ebonowa, yes, I mean, so or ni can no, ye, none can so yes, I'm here. Ghana for Neka, but show. And then I saw funny in our contra because so said a pampasy, a bomb pie, and a radius say in sheer for Ghana for. Ghana for sipping country, so for you now say. V8 now majiji no muntu minka asempano no muntu minji Ghana for fi how no omu wo ho akonta omu bebo emfa ho asori a lady Ghana for na ese minka nchiro osi omu amu cause Thanksgiving ni nyina omu wo atembo a omu beye ewe urade ni because ebinum sun na mweni aji Ghana for na se min kan kire mu ne eto so aye last one say Ghana for
Mitio Auntie Maggie.
Ghana for say min kan kire journalist for no say a mom car, our mark, one or two. Almost say young country, almost say, or mine bois, almost some come radio station, or moon to minko. It is so much sorry, not on my Juma ye, dear, and a wow. President, boy, I can't be the accident. I can't have the accident, I can't so full. Journalists are one or two. If I talk me that.
Thank you so much, Auntie Maggie, for coming in. God bless you guys. It's very important. So I'm going. I'll end in the next 30 minutes, though. So, but if any call come in, I'll pick it up. 0592324421, 0592324421. So let's go quickly and do this.
as one people under God, we come with grateful hearts, acknowledging that every blessing we enjoy.
As a matter of fact, Mr. President, there's nothing like a blessing right now. People, 4,000 people have been deployed. I don't know why you have to do this, Mr. President. I really don't know. You see, sometimes when you do things like this, I'll punch holes. Holes now me punch, you know. I have people who are very enlightened that will like what I'm talking about. And people that are so myopic and thinking in their brain as NDC, they will not like it because they think, say, you are making His Excellency unpopular. But I really don't care about that. I feel, say, we have to do a national mourning day instead of National Thanksgiving Day, Mr. President. So the national mourning day must come in when we found all those people that were taken away by the water and we buried them successfully, we have to do a national mourning day before we think of doing a national Thanksgiving day. When you have flood taking people, yesterday there was rain again. I saw some places again flooded. I saw a video where Raf was all being commanding one guy to stop putting things in the dustbin because there's no place to put in a hole or something. There's no place to trash anything, Mr. President. We are failing. The system is failing. And I think that your people are not telling you what you have to do. We have to create, even Zoom Lion, they are not able to take all the baller we are creating in Ghana. Even in Accra, Zoom Lion is not able to take care of that. Why can't we build a power plant with a steam turbine? Why can't we there's one down here, just 21 minutes away from my location. There's one just down here, Mr. President, and they are paying good money, Mr. President, because they are generating power. Mr. President, we can do this. This is easy. If you think that we need investors to do this, Mr. President, you have to bring those investors. Baller is the thing that is engulfing Ghana. And the last time I saw a baller somewhere, and I'll show you guys, baller in the middle of Accra, the mayor of Accra, in the middle of Accra, there's baller. And people cannot find where to throw the baller. I saw another video in second where one guy threw a baller somewhere and the guys arrested him and they were beating him up before. Now they have seen that if you throw a baller, it will cause trouble. There's nowhere to go and trash the baller. Yet, Mr. President wants to go and do a national Thanksgiving day when we don't have a plant that can process the baller that we have. Mr. President, elsewhere, baller is a commodity. Elsewhere, every day there are baller cars coming to take a baller because they want more baller to generate more energy. We have enough baller in Ghana and we are not able to use it to generate anything and it's killing us. And then you want to tell us, you want Ghanaians to believe that that happened, this flood that happened. You see, when I look at him talking, excuse me, Mr. President, when I saw you talking like that, I was like, where are we? Is he trying to confuse people? Is it how you think? And most Ghanaians are gullible to the sense that whatever he will say, they will believe it. Most Ghanaians cannot process things quick to understand that he's not telling us the truth. Most Ghanaians are so quiet to the sense that some of them, they give them money, no, they keep quiet. V8, no, they keep quiet. But Mr. President, I have a series of questions to ask you. And I hope that one day I will meet you face to face because the questions I'm going to ask you, I'm looking for straight answers, Mr. President. How much is it going to take us to build a power plant that will use our baller? Look, if you don't know the process, as an engineer, as a CTA, I still can give you some face value stuff. All we need is to have a boiler, okay? Let me tell you what you don't know. All we need is to have a boiler that will take all our energy, all the filth we are throwing. This boiler will take everything, we'll put it into it, it will salt everything. And then it will go into the boiler. The boiler will it will use the same energy that we are creating from the baller, and then it will do all these things we're looking for. Run into a turbine and we can have electricity running out there. We are not doing this. We are sitting there. We are thinking of how to create electricity from hydro. We are thinking of gas. We can use the same thing with our baller. The baller that is killing us today. We can use it to do this. Yet you want to do a national Thanksgiving Day. I wonder how many of you
ultimately
how much they pay them
from him.
How
Our
much
national journey reminds us of an enduring truth. Faith without works is dead, says James.
Mr. President, I'm a Christian, I'm a bona fide Assemblies of God member, but we see sometimes when you speak, I feel like you are doing a lip service. The Bible says that, I don't want to start quoting scriptures here, but you see, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh, Mr. President. But for yours, it's not out of the abundance of the heart. You're a communicator, so you know which buttons to press, Mr. President. Because if I were you, I would not organize the national something. No way. I'm not going to do it when I have 28 people. 28 people. You don't have to see this as normal. We have flood happening in Ghana over and over again. But anytime flood happen and take lives, we have to be serious as a country. We have to do something about it, Mr. President. I'm getting so disappointed. I'm so disappointed to the sense that I'm not able to look into the mirror, into myself and see myself as a Ghanaian. I'm not able to see your face and say that you are the President of the Republic of Ghana. I expect you to come and say, Ghanaians, we have failed. That's the thing. The first thing I'm expecting from you when you were talking, You have to say, dear Ghanaians, or ladies and or my fellow Ghanaians, we have failed. We have failed totally. And we agree that what is happening in Accra is a systemic failure, and we're going to tackle it. I don't want, when you come saying that people are throwing baller when you don't have a system to take up the baller, who is going to create a system for the baller to be generated into something else, Mr. President? It is you. We voted for you. You are taking our taxes. So we are expecting you to do the job. If you didn't do the job and you now come and sit there, or you fly on top of us and now telling us what to do and what is going on, it's a shame. And if I were you, I would not fly up there. I would rather walk with the people to go and see what is going on. If I were you, I will walk before. I will walk to a certain limit. Or after I fly on top, I will walk to places to see what is going on. Walk with the people. Feel the pain of the ordinary Ghanaian. See children that are being evacuated from places. Young children that are being evacuated from places, that kids, babies. And then you want to organize a national Thanksgiving, Mr. President. I'm so sorry to say that is a shameful act. I'm so sorry to say, Mr. President, that is not the thing you have to do, because it is not right at this material moment. We have to be doing national mourning service. National mourning service. That's what we have to do.
Because our work as a nation is complete, but because gratitude is the beginning of wisdom, we pause to acknowledge that every blessing we enjoy, our peace, our unity, our democracy.
Mr. President, I am patiently waiting to hear you to talk about this under this, because look, when you meet people like this and do national Thanksgiving, you have to mention the number of people we've lost. Oh, if you refuse to mention, it's not like we don't like Mr. President. Oh, no, we are talking about the issues. We are tackling the issues, the drainage systems, the things we have to do that we are not doing it. Some politicians are selling land. Some politicians are buying land and they are blocking waterways. Order from above. Order from above, Mr. President. Order from above. Order from above. The kind of flood that Accra all the way to Nungo Pampam, down there to Cape Coast experience, it is not about the system. Ghana is under a serious case. And to be honest, Accra is already cursed, because we are a lot of foreigners doing dubious things, showing bombo on the street, doing nightclub thing, and nobody cares about it. And I'm telling you, I spoke with the spiritualists already, and they said there's more rain coming because they want to purify the land of Accra. Please, if you know where you are living is on the higher low level, just pack your things and leave, because more rains are coming. More rains are coming. Honestly, it's not going to be, it's not a joke. More rains are coming. Let's continue to listen to him, because for me, the more I listen to him, the more I punch holes. And I have to let him know that at least some of the things are all, and yet, that's the thing.
Our resilience
So that is a video that I want to also share with you here. I believe that most of you have seen some of these videos already, but I want to use them for the purpose of the program. Now there's one more video I want to show you. And this guy, I love this guy. Oh, I told him I'm going to reach out to him. Listen to him carefully.
of all, to those foreigners that were praising Ghana politicians, from fooling them with praises, no. Abi, you've seen what is going on. We told you guys that stop praising these politicians for doing the barest minimum. What they are doing is nothing. It's something that they're supposed to. But stop praising them. But no, they were calling me names. There is one guy be saying he's a comedian. As for him, he's trying to overdo the thing too much. Look at what is going on in Accra. 38,000 people have been displaced. 12 people have lost their life. One woman lost 2 of her young children. If you look at the pictures, you cry. We told you that these people, this is not the first time they are in power. June 3rd, and how did that happen? June 3rd, when it was raining, they went to the filling station, the water entered into, and then the blast. And it's not another the NDC. Did they stop the flooding issue before leaving? No. When the LPP came, did they solve it? No. The NDC came, did they solve it? No. So stop praising these people for the barest minimum.
So you listen to what this gentleman is saying. I reached out to him already, and we're going to have a program one of these days. Honestly, the youth are very, very much awake. Mr. President, we are not fools. Yo. Excuse my language. Yo, we can see. Did you hear that? They are doing their barest minimum. And they want everybody to clap their hands for them that they are doing a good job. Hey, my time is running. Let me listen to this guy. Quick.
Yes, of course, you have a ulterior motive of, Now, Dansoma, there was a place that is a wetland. One politician went and filled the whole place with sand. He went to 200 trips. Tipper.
You hear that? A politician filled the whole place in Dansoma. Mr. President, now if you tell me here that is as a result of people trashing in the gutter, that's why we are getting this flood, I disagree with you. One politician, more politician than you. Those that have money, the wetland, wetland. No. You think that somebody who is very poor, cannot feed his family 3 square meals will ever buy a wetland? No. People are so greedy to the sense that they come to Accra, they want to live in Accra at all costs. Irrespective of where the land is, they will buy it. People are filling places. Many who can say Krobi Philly baby. Many who can say Obi a Philly baby. Oh, Philly baby. It is not fair. So when you come and tell me that and want me to believe, I will never believe that, Mr. President. I won't take that for a yes. It's a failure from generational. From JJ, Kufuor, Akufo-Addo, Mahama 1, Mahama 2, and even Atamils. You people have failed the system. You are just comfortable in where you are living and think that there will not be flood in Accra. This is just the beginning of the flood that is about to hit Accra. And I'm telling the chiefs and the people, at least when it happened, some of the chiefs that are living in those areas has also been affected. You guys have to learn sense and stop selling the land as if is a blockheaded issue. No, you sell land, including road, you sell. When I see people selling land like that, I feel like they don't know what they are talking about. They don't know what is going on. Let's listen to this brother. I love him so much.
200 trips, son. He went to fill the whole place, build over there. That place right now, the water is... Chiado was an estuary. They go fill that place, take build estate. Stop praising these people for nothing. Stop praising them. You understand? If you want to give news about Ghana, fine. Stop praising Ghana politicians. They know they do anything. They will take per DMs and things and come in. Charlie, foreigners in Ghana, that respect yourself. We stay here with them. Some of us, we know who they are. From 2012 to 2016, we know who they are. Stop praising them. Stop.
So that is from one of our brothers down there. In fact, so actually, if you keep praising the government of the day, for me, I feel like maybe you want them to give you some contract, or you are looking for some money from them. That is why you keep praising them. Now let's play this video. This is from Raf. Let's play this one.
Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. But let me call you back. Any day here and so a year FOBia or Hano. What the delay you that way we are a hold up now. So Jimmy. Hey, what the you and yes, man, my put a sumo baby, you dinner, and then go for platform so put come here. What the you said we are? What do you do? Hey, what do you do? What do you similar flows? Father to rest in a way. Go back, my friend, go back. Similar way you flew. Similar way you flew on my pure side in him. My friend, Mr. Quache. Similar way you flew. And then what's your seminal? It's too bad you can't be sure when you are. Hey, and can't be sure when you are the we are. Oh, the other back quite into the back quite. Maybe into the back quite. Into the back quite. Who the way back quite?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it's a.
Hey, yo, you online?
Oh, are you online?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Go
okay,
ahead, please.
okay.
You called me.
Thank you.
So I'm trying to reach out back.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, me omo mo ba so nyina omo ye very good job. Omo kasa nicely. Ena omo kasa so de obia Ghana for akuma ana Ghana for questions no. Ena anti ba kwam se ode anti Mary. Waka ni nyina ma Ghana for. Maam say ye bona ba so ade ba ko a wan kan ho ye parliamentarians no. Omo kotena ho a omo nim de omo ye no. Ba dia ba nyina no. Enyema mienu ana miensa e na meka aka ho cause waka ni nyina.
Okay.
One, Mahama na agenda odi baye this time round no. Eye say obeye AU chairman. Eti only time Emma Ghana for. So time bian why social media commentator. Ena oni Nigeria for no. Because na dream no ofu say Nigeria for ne beto abama no Emma na ba beye chairman no say whatever. Enti Ghana some de emfa no ho ba kra. He is so disconnected from the people. Because when you're disconnected, senya mo can be brave. Anka some we are aba a national disaster. National mourning. How so call organize a Thanksgiving service. Na also wo bedenya miase. Na nyum no kra so sa to no showers of blessings. And also at this moment inti ufu say God is showering Ghana in this situation. Enti blessings na Nyankopon de ma Ghana no eno ne flood. So eti Mahama nim nia oye o nyuni Ghana for ho. Bra bi beka say Mahama ne deeds a ekyerese oye case no. Oya de pa but he forgot about one thing. That Mahama is the only vice president okum ne pension a sitting president ewuye in the history of Ghana. MC Minyanti se BSc da. It is also who ka enema Emma Mahama eye a case to Ghana. MC Nusu, you can't forget about that. So what they could be more. Now we say yen him funo. One real bekasa na oko kasa tia him funo. So ka ho bi. Ena we nyina aba. Him fun so ka ho. Because omuntimi empire munka enchre yen leaders no. And that one body I shouldn't forget about. Council of State. Council of State no. Your duty is to advise the government or Mahama in everything that he does, policies or whatever. But we hardly hear them say omu tunufo ena omfa ana omu nkasa kra. So but these people are scholars, be doctors, professors and whatever. So we ask ourselves, say, what we are going through now is the type of education in school system, a boy and answer and boy. Because sometimes we'll be tempted to believe, say, like somebody quoted, say, we have educated fools. So, in fact, say, if your educational and turning to be fools, nanka ye nipa ye dream pa. Anka by this Kagana a true baby. Ye were in the 21st century in Suanyankopo yen rivers near day. Now you can't talk anything good about our rivers, our forests and everything. Now you come about to say God is blessing us. So we're giving God a thanksgiving. It is a including suffering and Kombe say is really angry with God. God's really angry with us. So because you are saying in your mouth or Ghanaians are crying. Ghanaians are crying. They say in school system then ago, attempt to tennis. Or to social media so there is no serious Ghanaian. Or sorry who say the direction Ghanaians are going is dangerous. So you don't hear talking about it. You don't hear adults talking about it. You don't hear politicians. You don't hear Enna. As a Niger, you enter into a realm and Nema emphata and as I say Ghana. As na abeye ye eduane yedi. So obi to say a video yi ba ya flood ba ya na mehwe kwaku menu ebegyina ho. At this moment, sad moment, obia aye wailing any a hona kwaku menu ebe be promote ne online business. So, Pachota say,
yeah,
a hona be ton ni spray. After so begyina ha oh and so ne de mesi mehwe you know owi no kase se open spray bia eye ko na say what etiga edu this state say nipa aw ehihye en nipa so sa ye drag in kwala ye twi omo through dead children 9-10-year-olds. That this has nothing to do with them. It wasn't their fault. Na ye omo wu den so ye pulu. Ahana wo be na haba beton. So it tells you baby Ghana for ye do. Baby ye do. So see in so na eto ye no. God is telling us something. God is telling us something, but because our pastors and our leaders are blinded, you know, they don't hear the message of God. It is if they will continue to do this, worse things are going to happen. The whole Ghana is going to be under the water, under the sea, or underwater. Trust me, because this thing that is happening. It's not normal. It is the first of its kind. It happened in Ghana.
Of course.
Obeti baby crying soon and flooded. Obeti sin so a flooded. So and you think it's normal? Mahama time. What allow say Jamaica force and so say ye stripper on our street. Say cannibal or whatever.
Carnival. Street carnival. Jamaica for no.
On our street. Yeni almost our relation. No. All the way to say oceans away. Some miles and miles away. Come all the way. Why? Because when we say Ghana here for. Sorry to use this word, you don't want it, but sometimes you can't help it. So, when we say you will useless leaders, people who don't think. Obibaka says it's just entertainment, but enye culture. Enye culture. So then you allow the Nigerians also to come with their problems. The whole world is kicking Nigeria out. So it is because of these Nigerians entering South Africa. So wherever these Nigerians go, no problem if follow them. And when people are kicking them, no, it is our leader Mahama opening his arms to say, "Bra," and say, spiritually, no, Mahama so nimu here Nigeria for to come and do in Ghana, and Esonwara. So we have a problem. We have a problem, but say God will have mercy on us. So now on fact, the sin of one person and flood the whole Ghana.
All right.
Because I know shit.
I know
she parentino
so much.
Yeah, but that was the parents for the opportunity and our platform now we're creating no. Now no say a question. Why?
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. So that's gonna be our last caller though, because I want to spend only 2 hours net or something here. But Charlie, time no call. Let me play this video quickly. I'll have 2 other.
What is it? I call you for now. Me do it is this. But me pia what shadi mu kwa. See na call you free or. See na call you. Chama me mami pia. See na call you ade ni free or. See na call you. Me mami bu fu. See na call you ade ni free or. See na call you ade ni free or no. Jadi we to mami. And I say the mami no di agbo. Hey. And I feel say me no di agbo na. Koda ko sanyo mani free or. Call you free or me chama Kwasi asebu kwa chedi pale guo no na enna omo bebi omo dakto omo nya bebi omo dampo omo nya kwasi ampere o beja side efini bi side ba be guo wait me kwasi asem se de yakwan o de yakwan we mo musumu ni amotia o ye kwasi asem we obi an ka twentere no sisa floor kwasi asema akwa ni pone tito nya muni amada ni mu nti before ye wi de ho sobo akwa bo obi kwasi ampeni say ya de yakwan kwasi ampeni ka kwan da wo ti de mo yi kube ehuna de yi kwasi asema akwa yeah baba sister free ho Mema bo asumo o sani wana okika karipa na provoke me no alade sam no di agro o di sam no di agro hey you di sam no di agro na
So guys, I brought this video here for a reason. I asked myself 2 questions before I brought the video here. Is rap right or wrong? And is the gentleman that dropped in there also right or wrong? Now, all these 2 people that you see them there, they are trying what they can. The gentleman feel like a whole be accurate or until the ball no echo go. Rafu Sufi ball and inti and a man for no. So where is government to ensure that this could be cover no? When you go to Malaysia, could be cover no. Why can't we create the system? Why can't we do the same thing is being done? So you see, as you want to blame the gentleman out there, or you want to say Raf is doing too much, no? Government of the day has failed the individuals and the people of Ghana. I will never blame, though I will blame him because people are going through a lot behind the same area. And when I saw this, I didn't cry about go. But again, at the end of the day, what is government doing about some of these things? Creating enabling environment for people to trash whatever waste they have. If that system is there, people will trash their waste anywhere they find it. So again, it go back to government. Again, it go back to EMA. Again, it go back to MCE and whatever it is. I know most of you have seen this video though, so I wouldn't want to play that one for long, right? There's one more video I want to show to you guys. Stay with me. I'm coming. The video is here. I'll be trying to download that video. So just stay with me for a second, and you see what I'm talking about. Okay. I think I'll play only one video and leave the other video for later days.
So I am walking from Tudu and descending.
So this is from Tudu. All these baller no. Ewa onu man sanso no to yo. Baller we nyina no. Na si ho ansa na nso no to ye. I'm asking myself, where is the MCE? Where is the mayor? Where are the people that are supposed to ensure that the system is sanitized, cleaned? Where are they? Failure to do your job to arrest the people that are creating the baller is the cause of the problem we have and the flood. Government not able to create an enabling area where we can put this baller is the cause of people dropping this by the roadside. And so when I see somebody coming to tell us that this rain is not I blame the government straightforward. Let's continue to listen.
Towards Mokola, and this is what I see by the roadside. It's quite disheartening, and it's becoming a normal thing in the heart of the city now. Filth everywhere. Filth everywhere. And if you can't really see this in town and think it's normal, then it means that we've almost become used to the situation. My worry as it stands now has to do with the season in which we find ourselves. Now, don't forget that we are in the rainy season, and this filth can cause some outbreak, cholera and other conditions that I'm beginning to be afraid for our children and even ourselves. Look at this. The filth has taken one lane, yes, so cars find it very difficult to negotiate or maneuver through town, as you can see right in your shots. It is not about just an ordinary dumping place. This time it is in the middle of the road, and as you can evidently see as far as this shot is concerned. And so at this point, right in front of the traffic lights at Tudu, you know, it's become a dumping place, and the cars, as you can see, as in your shot at the moment, find it very, very, very difficult to get through, because the lane, the 2-3 lanes is now reduced